Good morning, good morning. This is Nessie from NessieRodriguez.com. Welcome on this beautiful Wednesday. But today I wanted to talk to you guys because I wanted to share this really important concept, and that's controlling your ego when it comes to powerful life and business, right? Because ego could be a very powerful yet dangerous makeup of a person. And the trick to it is to not let it take over, right? Now, don't get me wrong, it's nice to be the center of attention. It's nice to be admired by people, but sometimes you just got to take a step back and let other people shine. And that's like your family, your friends, your coworkers, colleagues, whatever, the team that you have. And they may have strengths, they may have talents that you might not have, and that's okay, right? And if you're in a good state of mind, you'll actually learn from them. But if you let your ego run wild, you're going to have the potential of rubbing people the wrong way, even pushing them away, because of your arrogance, and you don't want that, right? So in order to take control, you want to make sure that you do have a little bit, because if you notice that when your ego is full, it feels good, and that's okay, but you don't want to have it take control over you, because that's when you'll turn into this power freak, like an actual pathological egotist. And I've seen this, like they have this psychological disorder. I mean, they have delusions of grandeur, and you see this often with like corporations, different businesses. That's a very ugly trait. They tend to be corrupt. They're greedy. This could be a very dangerous part of us. And this is why I wanted to come on here to provide you some tips, right? So that you could be both powerful and have control of your ego, right? Now, one thing I won't say is to be humble, because by definition, I would never want you to lower yourself into dignity, or your importance is not less than. So being humble often gets misconstrued with being considerate or generous of others, but they're completely different meanings, completely different. You could actually Google it. But you can start by controlling your ego by being kind. Just being kind, being open to learning from others. I always remain a student. No matter what my position is, my status, I'm constantly learning. I love to learn from different people. And the two is being open-minded, because you'll be surprised at the transformational shift that you can create from having this fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Like that in itself is so powerful. The other thing is talk less, right? Talk less and listen more. And I say this because when you spend more time listening to others, you actually hear different insights on things that you might have missed, because you're not talking about yourself, right? You're listening. And it's okay to be proud of your accomplishments. The thing is, don't shove them in people's faces, right? Talk about yourself tactfully. Like when you speak, know what you're going to say and have a purpose behind it. Think about that. This actually helps you command a healthy respect and naturally puts you at the center of attention when you speak. The thing is that confident people, they have no problem praising other people, right? And confidence slowly grows inside of you. But if you follow these steps like I was mentioning, if you're intentional, if you practice these steps, I promise that your confidence is going to continue to blossom without the arrogance. That's taking control. So with that said, I want to let you go with this. Stay powerful, control your ego, and I'll see you in the next. Make sure that you share and you like my post, all right?